Okay, so the last time we talked about apps and how they apply to real estate. I know. I'm normally out in the field and I'm normally taking you through some beautiful homes and down into staircases and up and beautiful rooms, etc. But I gotta tell you, the technology of home searching has changed. Gone are the days where you had the big phone books with the kind of newsprint paper and a little, black and white picture if you had that, and it was like sold and etc. Now technology has brought in a number of different ways. Probably about 10 years ago, Realtor.ca, what we formerly knew as MLS.ca, was available online. Now, you may already know a junkie that can't leave the computer alone. Just 10 more files. Been there myself, folks, and I will tell you that I really would like to hire a few of those folks that are the junkies, because the research they do off of MLS.ca, now called Realtor.ca, is extraordinary. I'm sure every realtor in town would love to have the insight that some of these folks have from the public. Well, the next migration was moving it to a smartphone or a tablet. And I will go through an app with you, which is Realtor.ca. Both of these apps are available on a tablet format. So we open it up, and I want to show you this because they've done some really neat improvements. What I love about it, obviously, is the portability. So why would I use Realtor.ca on one of these mobile devices as opposed to my home computer system or my laptop? Well, I can carry this with me, because I usually have it with me, when I'm out on the street. So if I'm driving by a neighborhood and I want to know more information about a property, I have the ability to kind of key in an address or even find out a realtor's information. So here's my little secret on that, folks. If you're looking at a sign and kind of going, geez, I wonder how much it costs, two things you can do. If you don't already have Realtor.ca, please download it. You're going to love the app, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. But part two of that is that if you can't find the address of the house, either by Googling it or somehow a code. Now, you'll see some of these codes that are available on the signs. You'll see this crazy looking weird graphic, etc. This is called a QR code. Now, using your phone, if you have a QR reader, you just scan this particular situation just like a barcode, and it will take you to either the realtor's website or a website specifically for that home, which will include details like the price. In many cases, all kinds of photos as well. So in Realtor.ca, I have a complete menu of different items that I can choose to look at. I can look at properties that are close to me. I can look exclusively at new listings that have come up. I can find open houses that are going to happen this weekend. So I get up on a Saturday and I kind of go, geez, in my neighborhood, I wonder what's going on. I hit open houses, and if they've been published on Realtor.ca, you'll see a menu of them right here. When you open this particular program up, I can find realtors in a search. I can add in information of my own realtor. I can include saved searches. I can also put in properties that are, well, my favorites, and reference them at a later date. So I want to make sure that when I open this up and I look at one of the new listings, I have a couple of different ways to look at it. It'll give me a list view so that I have a complete menu of all of the properties that are available in my neighborhood that are listed on MLS. And when I want to look at just a neighborhood view, I can see the different properties, or an aerial view as well. When I open one of these fields up, it takes me right to the listing. So now I see the house, photos if they're available, and all kinds of information, just the same way I did on the computer. So 10 years ago, this was a great idea. Now, a much better one.